Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 4. In week 4, we're going to look at the Google products, Google Docs, Google Slides, and Google Drawings. These 3 products integrate well. They work well together. They also have very similar menus and features, and so they work really nicely here in week 4. Previously in Google, we've looked at some Google search tools in the Google browser, as well as Google Drive and how to organize and manage your Google Drive. So these are products that work or go inside of Google Drive, and they also have features that work with your Google browser or your search engine. So we're going to start with Google Docs. So I've just got a brand new Google Doc up here, like we're going to create something. A really nice tool that is inside of Google Docs is the Explorer tool. And so you can access the Explorer tool down here in the bottom right-hand corner with the gray box, kind of the star in it. And it opens up this little panel on the side. And this panel allows you to access the Google search browser effectively, the Google search engine on the side here inside your Google Docs, so you don't have to go outside. It also has some really cool features that integrate inside of it that you wouldn't find in a normal Google search. So let's just say, for example, we'll go back to some of the topics we had at the beginning of the course. Let's say like Civil War spies. If I do a quick search in my Explorer tool over there for Civil War spies, you'll see that it opens right here, Google Web Results. So all of these is just like doing a Google Web search in your Chrome browser. So you also see we've got the Images tab and the Drive tab, which we'll look at in a second. Let's say I want to check out this is from history.com. So it opens in a new tab, that website, which I did search for Civil War spies. And I read the content. Okay, I like what's there. And now I want to add some of that, or I want to, summarize that in my document here. So we'll just start and say, Civil War spies. Use an X there. Okay. And then when I want to cite what I want, so especially this is for upper level that we're doing citation, you'll notice as I hover on the websites, it's got the little quotation marks where we cite as a footnote. So it actually will cite that website itself inside the paper. So if I click that, you'll notice it puts the little number 1 here for the citation, as well as then down at the bottom of the page, it creates its own citation. And that is by default APA format. So that's a really cool feature, especially for our upper level kids who need that citation from the websites that they're using. Say we're done here with this. We want to close this tab. A keyboard shortcut on closing tabs, if you do Control W, so Control plus W, it actually closes the tab that you're on and then returns to the previous tab. I know it's not a ton of work to go up and click the X button and close your tab, but Control W is the close tab shortcut. Also, if you have the citation here, we talked about the APA. If you want to switch, you can click here on the 3 dots and you can choose your citation. So we've got the APA format or Chicago format. I believe most of our students and most of our classrooms use APA, but if you're doing some master's work, taking some courses online to work towards your master's, that's probably APA format. So this is a tool that you might want to use as well. You could switch it over to APA format. Let's say now we've got our story written or our summary written or whatever it is, and we want to add an image. So if we just switch over to the Images tab, it has all kinds of different images, just like if you did an image search in Google, like we did in week 1. Now the good news is, inside of Google Docs, it already sorts out the Creative Commons or the public usage photos. So any photo that's available here is free and available for public use. So meaning if you publish this, remember one of the comments we made was that you can use any images as long as they don't leave your school building. So as long as you don't publish them on the web or a website or Twitter or whatever it is, you can use any images. These are images that are free to use no matter what you do. They're already filtered for you in Creative Commons. And so in order to use one, let's say I want to use this one right here, we just click the plus button and it inserts the photo. And then just like always, we can click, and if we wanted to, we could resize that image as well. So that's a cool feature that the images are there. Also, part of those, if we return to the web, we can also do the same like -wiki results that we had before, or also the specific like site. So if I only want to see, let's say site : we'll go National Park Service, right? So if I only want to see resources from the National Park Service, I can use those same Google search tools inside of the Explorer here to be able to do that. One of the things on the citation, and I switched here to the National Park Service, but on the citation tool, you'll notice it's just a plus here. There's no citation tool for the images. So if you want to get your citation for the image you used, you can come down here and then you can get your image. So you'll notice that this was the image from Wikipedia, and this was before I did the -wiki search. And so this actually came from Wikipedia. But I can get the web address and then I can take it to a citation builder, or I can format it that way if I want to. So if also, besides the access at the bottom of the screen, the Explorer tool, we close that there, can also be found in Tools, and then it's right there, the Explorer tool. That'll open the panel as well for you. So some different options for the Explorer tool. You'll notice here now what is listed when I flip over to Drive. These are the things I can access my Drive here, the two things that we're in with the dock. So mainly we use the Images tab and the Web tab, but the Explorer tool, really cool option inside of Google Docs, especially for doing some research as well as adding images. Thanks.